just the experience meeting new people and just being away from home and just becoming a man or a woman and just learning how to deal with things on your own and, you know, just growing up and a lot of your closest friends you'll meet from school, from college. So I think it's a real good thing. 'Cause I feel like if I got married right now, I probably would invite, nah, I can't say that, probably be half and half. But it'll be a lot of people from Cleary that I would invite them. So I definitely think going to college is a great experience.
For the social life, yeah. Yeah, you meet new people, you know, you build your resume, yeah, but at the same time, I think it all depends on what you're going for. Like I said, like if you are going to that major where it's guaranteed for you to get a job, yeah, I mean, you're going to need that additional education for like law school or med school or things like that. But I don't think it's really worth it. I think college teaches you time management. It definitely taught me time management, taught me how to network and, you know, to, you know, get involved. But other than that, I feel like I paid for the social life. That piece of paper was a very expensive piece of paper, but I think I just more so paid for the social life.
For me, I would say yes, because it definitely pushed me out of my comfort zone with public speaking. And this is a prime example because I was nervous, but I stepped out and now I'm here doing what I was feared of the most.
There you go. That works.
I feel socially, it brings you out of your comfort zone, meeting different people, networking, understanding other people that's out there that can help you in the future, down the line.
In college, even though it was done for a class assignment, I did it immaturely, you know, just to do it. But at that moment, I didn't realize that me making a business plan helped me to realize that I wanted to actually pursue a hair care line.
Yeah, definitely. I feel like you learn a lot when you're in college, not just like material that you learn in school, but you learn a lot from your peers too. So yeah, I think it's something that every person should experience.
I would tell anybody graduating high school or anything to seriously think about what it is that they want to do.
Yeah.
You have to make college worth it to yourself. Because if you, communications, these broadcasts, all these other things that you want to do, you want to be in the media and stuff like that, you really don't need no schooling to do it, to be truthful. You can sit here and pitter pat and teach yourself to be truthful. I would just tell anyone getting involved in or thinking about going to college to think about what exactly it is that they want to do. Because if you want to get in like finances or anything banking, anything financial, stuff like that, medical field, if you want to do that route, then I would tell them that yeah, it would be worth it. But for me, I mean, other than like the experiences, that's worth it.
Yes and no. I mean, more so no. I don't know why yes. Like, no, I mean, it teaches you the concepts and terms, but I feel like you can learn that and study that on your own. But I mean, there's plenty of people out here that's billionaires that don't have degrees, never went to college, probably never made it out of high school. So.
Do I feel like it's worth the debt? Absolutely not. The headache? Absolutely not. But in the end, I always say this as a joke, but sometimes I'm serious. If I could sell my degrees back so that I would not be in debt, I absolutely would. But I wouldn't at the same time, because then, you know, when you get a certain job, you're in a position to where you're able to constantly move on. And even having my master's degree, even if it's not in criminal justice, if I wanted to go apply for a job in criminal justice, I could probably get it. If I apply for a job in mental health, I could get it because I have the experience. Right. You know what I mean? Right. So it's like pros and cons.
I personally took the route of going to community college. That helped me to improve on my fundamental courses and also to save money. That is like one of the most important things to me. If I don't have to be in debt, I will reduce it as much as possible.
I'd say keep your grades up and really use college to explore different things, which your interests may be, what you want to do.
I would just say like figure out what you want to do before you just go to college and have like a general studies major or something. Just know like what you want to do and have a plan, because other than that you'll just kind of not have a path and kind of just jump around. So it's better to like know what you want to do, think about it, and if you need to take like a year off to figure out what you want to do, I think you should do that rather than just go to school and pay for classes and you change your major anyway.
Really do your research. Like, find the best school for your major. Build relationships early. Like, if you want to go to school, look for individuals like faculty, adults, whatever you can that may be working in that area. Work with them. Talk to them about internships, maybe summer jobs you can do while you're home from school. Basically build good relationships with these people and actually do research with the schools you go to and the actual major and see if they're good rankings in that major, because you don't want to get somewhere and it's not really going to help you or benefit you. So just do research, do research, please, and build relationships. That's the most important.
Get experience while you're there now. If you can find anything on campus that gives you experience behind your degree, go for it. Be involved, even volunteer something along the lines of your degree to give you experience. That's pretty much it.
Just really follow your heart. Like, just really make sure that whatever school you choose, if you choose to go to school, make sure it's something you're serious about. Like, a lot of time parents tend to say, well, you have to get a job or go to school. If you don't want to go to school, get a job. Like, just work your way up like that. My supervisor does not have a degree, I believe. And he makes decent, he's our chief housing officer, and as far as I know, he might have his associate's degree, and that was it, and it's probably not even in what he does. So follow your heart and really do what you want to do. Go to school for what you really want to go for. Don't waste your money, because when you waste your money, you go for what your parents want you to go for. You switch your major 5 times, or you keep dropping out and failing classes, and you have to pay all that back. So just really follow your heart and do what's right for you.
Me personally, I would say just like stay strong and worry about your grades, because they really do matter. Like, these teachers are not just joking when they say like, oh, your junior year is the most important year. You need to make sure you have good grades. And like, just don't worry about what your friends are doing, because the fun's going to come. Like, when you get to college, there's so much to do, there's so many things to be involved in, but you're there. Like, you've been accepted, you're enrolled in classes, so just try and like be your own person. Like, step away from the crowd and like really worry about school, because like for me personally, I probably could have went to an Ivy League school if I wasn't so worried about making money in high school, what I mean, worried about being with my friends and being cute and stuff. So just don't let anyone tell you that you can't do it, and keep pushing.
I would say never give up. No matter your trial or tribulations, just never give up. Never stop moving. Always, the only way is up. That's it. And no matter if your family's against you, your friends are against you, the university is against you, you're like some type of like brain blockage, like you just can't pass this one class, just never stop. There are tutoring programs, you can get on financial aid, you can talk to a guidance counselor if you can't talk to your family. Like, there are other ways of getting around things. So never give up, just keep pushing, and don't ever let anyone tell you that you cannot do it, and it's okay to fail.
I don't know, but where I want to see myself in 5 years, I would hope that by then I will be working my dream job, or at least making more than what I'm making now, happier than I am now, and a little more financially stable than I am now. So I would say, in the perfect world, married, or I ain't married, she my woman, good woman. We got a nice place, fine automobiles.
You got a good woman?
No, I got a couple shorties, man, nothing serious,
Yeah, why would you say that on camera?
You cussed on camera, but
I said no.
so we eating good. We ain't obese neither.
Truthfully, I wake up every day and see myself being successful. Like today is the day where I'm gonna be, where I'm gonna get that phone call, where I'm gonna get that opportunity to do what I want to do.
Right.
So I mean, there's really no end means for me personally. It's just a sprint. I'm just sprinting.
Right.
You feel me? And once I get to where I need to be, the man upstairs will tell me that's where I'm supposed to be.
Yeah.
Working in a bank. Hopefully it's a manager somewhere in the bank.
I want my hair care line to be launched. So I want to be the founder, the CEO.
I would love to be at a higher paying job in my career at the company I'm at.
So you like you're
I love the
Perfect.
company. Yeah, I love the company I'm at. I just want to excel where I'm at.
But I see myself, boom, I'm gonna be a CEO for real. Like I see myself not working for anyone but myself. Eventually, in 5 years, that's my goal, to be working for myself.
Married, of course. Hopefully traveling a lot more. As far as my professional goals, I like my program right now, but I would like to advance in my career somewhere I work right now. But as far as like where to advance to, I'm like, if they want me to like start up another program or, I'm fine with that too. But I just really want to be stable. I think I'm pretty stable now, but I would really like to be just 100% across the board. Like, just like healthy and like worry free, not worrying about your bills. Like, I just want to make sure I'm in a position to make enough money to where I'm like, okay, we got to pay this bill, but we still have money to go do stuff. Like I want to be comfortable and financially stable, same thing everybody else wants, you know what I mean?
I see myself in a different state. I see myself being a homeowner and not a renter. I see myself, I would say, possibly making at least $75,000 a year. And I see myself with a master's degree. And I also just see myself, I don't know, just as an inspiration to more people.
Right. I feel like for me, I started late. I was so timid and shy and like not focused on what was right for me and worry about everybody else, that for me, I feel like the next 5 years are going to be like me finally learning myself as an adult. I mean, I'll be 26 on Monday, but I feel like I just started,
Yeah,
Well,
right.
But like, I don't want to set goals because like, when I was younger, I'm like, I'm going to be married by the time I turn 25 and have kids and own a home. So I really don't want to put a time limit on anything. I just want to be successful and happy in the next 5 years.
I'll probably be married, maybe have a child or something. Maybe not. I'm not pressed for that. But career-wise, I definitely want to like be like an established writer. A part of me kind of wants to do write like novels or something like that.
Well, I actually had two. My first one would come from the Bible, the scripture, Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me.
My favorite one.
And my second quote comes from my journal, a woman named Jill Biscoe, if I'm saying her name correctly. Courage isn't something that you wait for. Courage is doing it when you don't have courage. Courage is doing it scared.
Don't leave a dream at just a dream.
Okay, good.
Don't ever think life is hard because there's always someone out there fighting for theirs.
To follow the 3 C's of life, and that's choice, chance, and change. You must make a choice to take a chance, or your life will never change. So you have to step out of your comfort zone in order to see results. It's okay to take a risk, you know what I mean?
Right.
But definitely just take a chance. Like, take a leap of faith. That's all you can do. Like, we took a leap of faith by going to school, thinking it was going to do something for us. And with that, we are now, taking a leap and doing our own things. Like, we're trying to build our own things. So that's all you can do. Just take a leap of faith. Can't talk. Live.
So whenever I was a service coordinator, I used to go to drug and alcohol treatment with my clients, and I met this therapist, and she said something to me that stuck with me ever since, and she said, PACE. Positive attitude changes everything, and that is like the biggest thing that I could encourage and push forward. Is so true. You got to have the attitude to go with whatever you're doing, and if you have a positive attitude about it, it will change everything, even your day. So when I wake up in the morning, I say to myself, just pace. And pace means take your time also, you know what I mean? But then you have to remember, it's an acronym. Positive attitude changes everything.
Hold on. Never let go. No matter how easy or how difficult the course is, never let go. If you get hit with a hurricane, never let go. Do not go with the wind, because going with the wind is going with the trend. And sometimes going with the trend may not be the best for you. So just hold on. Hold on to your morals. Hold on to your original thoughts. Hold on to your aspirations. Hold on to your ideas, but never let go.
I feel like for me, I would just say life goes on. And it may sound harsh, but it's like at a certain point you learn that not life is going to knock you down a couple times. You got to pick yourself back up and keep moving. So don't let these road bumps deter you from your dreams. Like, because I done been through some things. And for me to be sitting here and say I have a bachelor's degree is amazing. And like you got your show. And I remember it was just yesterday we was on Clarion like, oh my God, I can't wait to graduate. But like life goes on. Like things are going to happen, but you just got to keep pushing. Like don't let anyone stop you from doing what you want to do in your life.
Absolutely. I think just stay positive, I would say. And try to surround yourself around positive people who are uplifting and encouraging.
This is Langston Hughes.
Okay.
Langston Hughes.
Okay.
What happens to a dream deferred? Does it dry up like a raisin in the sun? That'd be my thing. A dream deferred. Does it dry up? Does it blossom into something that you would want to see yourself do? It's just that's just something that I ask myself. What happens to a dream? Go ahead.
Another thing too, for all you incoming college students or even current college students, for every semester, let me tell you this: get the work done now. Don't wait till finals week. Oh man, I gotta be in the library doing overnighters. No, do it now, and you don't gotta worry about that no finals week. That's all I say. That you see people in the library for sleeping in there. I'm like, dog, I'm not doing all that. You know, do my stuff now. You feel me? Hey, if we did it, you can do it. Because I ain't all that smart for real. You know, just got lucky.
And I'd say just ask yourself, just what I said. What happens to a dream deferred? Period.